Welcome everybody, I came by Ruby, and what a beautiful day to be with you and you with me. And to anybody new checking out the videos, I hope you enjoy. And for those of you that have been with me, many blessings to all of us. Now let's get to the topic at hand. What is the truth? Oh, this is a good one, because what my truth could mean to me, your truth there, or whatever. So we're asking, is that the truth? It all depends on what your belief, your faith, how I wrote here, your principles within your life. What's your belief, what you go on, and that's going to determine a lot of what your truth is to yourself and what you believe the truth from others, right? So let's get into the meaning. That which is true or in accordance with fact or reality. A fact or belief that is accepted as true. An example I put down was, tell me the truth, right? Sometimes we just want to know that truth. We want to know the truth within our life, with things around us, with everyone we interact. It's a funny thing because I tell you, in my family, between my wife, my son, and me, and everyone else, we have a little thing that we do that we rather someone tell us just straight out the truth instead of just going around or lying or whatever. Because I feel like coming out truthfully and just coming straightforward with people, you avoid a lot of situations that later on could become destructive to you and everyone involved in it, right? Because why? Maybe it wasn't built on the truth, but deceits and lies. Now, when this happens, it's like building a house, how they say, with a deck of cards, right? Just one wrong move and boom, everything falls. Same thing with that. Not building whatever it is you're trying to achieve on life with the truth within yourself, and you're building on top of lies and lies and lies and lies, and not being truthful to yourself and those around you, and with any aspect in your life, whether it's spirituality, whether it's even not spirituality, and just to your daily occurrences within your life. If you don't keep truthful to yourself and others, you're gonna fall like that deck of cards. Eventually, one wrong move and boom, everything's gonna come tumbling down. I know this because parts of my life when I was trying to achieve that truth, but I was not being truthful. I'll give you a perfect example, to myself, right? So what would that mean? That means I was deceiving myself. Just kind of just, how would you say, being complacent and just going with, oh no, this or that, and knowing, when I mean this or that, and what I was saying, that would kind of be the excuses that you give yourself as to why you're not being truthful to yourself or others around you. Now, I'm giving, that's just a broad aspect. I'm not mean by like, oh, he's lying or he's doing this or that. These are just examples. And you yourself would know, maybe it'll resonate to you, maybe it won't. So let's get back into that off topic, truth. I got a couple things that I wrote down here on that paper. Let's hit that. So I wrote down three things that are kind of associated with truth, and to give you a good thing in how to distinguish the truth within yourself and others, first you have to dial in yourself. Remember what I always say, mind, body, and spirit as one. And by doing this, you got to build up your sincerity within yourself. And that says the quality of being free from deceit or hypocrisy. Remember I said you could be your worst enemy. You could deceive yourself in many ways, or also make yourself come up short for a lot of things that you can achieve. Your faith. This is a big one. I always say that. You got to integrate your faith, your spirituality, and the next one that's coming up, your principles, all within everything you do in your life, and constantly maintain. This is not something, all right, like I said prior, you're doing it, it's doing great, and then boom, you stop, and you're like, well, what happened? You never maintained it. It's just like I said I remember, one of my first videos, first set of videos I did, it's like a car. You go and use that and don't maintain it. Eventually, you keep going like, oh, what happened? The thing breaks down because you didn't take care of it, right? So you got to take care of yourself from the inside and the outside. Because you know what? As crazy as this may seem, first you start with the inside, you feel spiritually well, and you take care of your exterior. It's not about being vain or nothing like that, or because you remember we always talk about being humble. But when you look good and you feel good from the inside and outside, it's like you're a whole person. You have that confidence from within. Principle, a rule of belief or governing one's principles. I like this because principle, let's say a belief, right? And then that belief, what you believe in, goes back into your faith. And your faith determines how humble and sincere you are to other people. Once you build up all of these 3 bulletins I wrote up here, and then you can have many more, take some out. These are just things I'm trying to help you out with tips. Then you'll be able to distinguish between the truth, which is what is true in yourself in accordance with yourself and your fact and your own reality, and the ones or people around you. Are they being truthful to you? Are you being truthful to yourself? Are you putting yourself in a truthful environment? Oof, right? Or are we living in an environment that's of deceits and lies and doing whatever is for the benefit of you or people around you, or just using each other? No, we don't want to do that. We want to live a life that's what? With sincerity, faith, principles, a good belief system, a good moral code, and find out that truth within yourself. You got to look deep within yourself, what I Can by Rubey always says. And I hope you find that truth, because I know if you do, you can make that light shine bright within yourself. So take care, everyone. Thank you so much. And another thing is truth. I'm going to leave you with this one. The truth that we seek sometimes is in wisdom and knowledge from all avenues of life. I Can by Rubey. Take care.